requested, so we're bringing it back. Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to Semi Live. We're getting a little bit of a late start, not gonna lie. We kind of slept in a little bit, but the sun hasn't come up. Today is honestly just kind of like we're in location mode still. I know I probably mentioned that yesterday. And we're not really cruising in tight to any little canyons today. We're just kind of staying back and looking at a big face, bunch of pine tree cuts, and trying to pick out some elk in the timber. It seems like they're up high. So the goal is that, and like I said, we're late, so no time to waste. Casey and Matt, they're cruising up to get a little elevation too. So together, maybe we can pull out some elk and find some big bulls. Let's go see if we can pick them out. I'm already, you gotta watch like every opening because you don't have a lot of them up here. So grab our stuff and go.
Those were the best bulls we've seen yet, for sure. Guys, day 5, morning 5, got out to a glassing knob and I just spotted some elk running. It seems like every group of elk we see is on edge. It's cool to see so many hunters out here getting after it, but it makes hunting a little difficult. But just spotted the 3 biggest bulls we've seen the whole trip and lost them in about 10 seconds. So hopefully we can turn them back up.
Guys, we're calling an audible right now. It's not 4th and 10 by any means. It's not the 9th inning. We still have plenty of time. It's only Wednesday. We have 4 more days, but we're just a little burnt out. So we're going to pack up camp and we're going to throw, not a Hail Mary again, we got plenty of time. We're just going to implement a new offense. We're going to go to a new area, somewhere we've never been, that we've been scouting on OnX, and we're going to go hit it up and see how it looks like. But we're going to pack all camp up, pack the team lodge, load the side-by-sides, and we're all taking off. We're going to drive to a new area and see what it brings us. Hopefully, it'll bring a lot more lively action to this semi-live series.
Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Semi Live. Welcome back to our new camp. We're like literally in an entire new area, entire new unit. Some big country to hunt. So we moved yesterday. We spent actually all day yesterday afternoon completely picking up camp, shifting all the way over here, setting camp, settling down, cooking some dinner, and getting some rest. But we're gonna go hit the mountain this morning and glass some big country. Jed and I are teaming up again. Matty Ice and Casey are gonna hit some low stuff, and they actually saw some elk last night, right at last light. So this could be pretty fun, guys. There's a lot of elk in this unit. I've actually heard about this unit in this area before, never hunted it. I've got some pins here, but I've never explored it, so it's gonna be fun to just wake up to some new country, big country, and we're gonna bust out the vortex, really hit it hard with the spotting scope and the optics this morning, see if we can find a bull. Hey, sorry to interrupt the hunt, guys. We know it's a good one, but we got to tell you about our Black Friday sale. It's open now, and you get a chance to win some new Hoyt bows.
That is right. Every purchase from now until December 5th gets your name in the hat to win one of 2 Hoyt AX3s with the brand new XTS tuning system. So every dollar spent is 1 entry to win.
Our Black Friday sale includes 20% off all Hush logo wear, even including the new stuff. Everything's on sale 20% at gethushin.com. Go get yourself a present for yourself and maybe some gifts for others. But after that, enjoy the video. Well, just running glass first light. Jed spotted a loner bull, which is usually pretty good this time of the year. I'm zoomed in on the Vortex Razor. Need a little more light, but I could see a rack on him. Well, we're doing our best to get some video of this bull with the Ollin. That's how we digiscope and film at long ranges. If there was a little more light outside, I could probably pick him up and sharpen it. But we're doing the best we can. It's a shooter bull. I should say a legal bull. And he's right on the edge of this aspen patch. It looks like he's going to go into these aspens. So we're just going to keep glassing, like try to check out as much country as we can before sunup, because like we've said before in this series, without it being too cold, when the sun comes up, it seems like the elk head for timber pretty quick. So we're going to do our best to see what else we can spot here. But that was a good spot by Jed. It's cool.
On the ride in last night, Jed and I actually saw a herd of elk. So Casey and I are going back to where we saw them last night to see if we can turn them back up and see if they move onto some public land that we can hunt them. But things are looking up. We got elk spotted already last night, and good attitudes. Let's go. Holy smokes, dude. That's a pile of elk. There's a handful of legal bulls, it looks like. They're climbing up out of that bottom onto the hill a little bit. Holy smokes. Dude, they just keep coming. Casey, they're clear the heck out here, dude. There's probably 150 elk. Well, we saw a herd of elk up here from way down below. We got up here and there's one chunk of private, a little chunk. I think those elk were either right to the side of it or barely on it, but there's not a whole lot of vantage point from where we're at, so can't find the elk anymore.
Guys, temps out here are completely different. I mean, we were up in the mountains and it was ice at our camp. A little warmer down here. Makes it pretty nice. But we got a good game plan tonight. I think we're gonna split up again. Casey and Matt saw elk this morning. They're gonna go try to get eyes on them and see if they can catch up moving in public. And then Jed and I got some good tips. Jed's buddies dropped us some OnX pins to some zones where they saw some elk. We're gonna go see if we can find them.
Ambush attack tonight.
Feeling good about it?
An elk has to die tonight.
I think one of us is gonna get a shot.
A shot?
So keep watching.
You going for any legal bull?
If it's brown,
Say it's like
With 4
6
times in a
cows,
fight.
1 legal bull, and it's 4 points, 5-inch brow, like the bare minimum.
dead.
Shooting it?
If it's in a good spot, I don't want to pack a rag out of a hole.
Are we getting picky out here now, guys? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to
Are we trophy hunters?
hold out a little bit.
I saw, dude.
Look at that guy's hair. He's ready.
I didn't hear anybody talk about how positive of an attitude they were going to have tonight. I just heard a lot of people talking about what they were going to kill. I'm going to kill the positivity tonight, okay? I'm going to be the most positive guy on the side of that mountain. Guaranteed.
Alright, guys. Took us a minute to get over here. We checked the OnX track. Just over an hour drive. We've got a now hike out to this glassing point. We just looked on the map. It looks like a good high point. And we're gonna glass around. There's some good elk sign in the track and like kind of in the dirt. Some new, some old. So obviously some elk are using this. And it's just a matter of time, I think, if we were to hunt this in the next few days, that we pick out some elk. So let's hope some bulls are down here. It's kind of winter range stuff, and I don't know what to expect, but if everything works out good, we'll find some elk tonight. I'm pretty excited. It's warm weather, good for glassing, a little breezy, but the elk should be moving.
Day 6, Casey and I are making a big loop around this private chunk. Gonna go set up on this knob to overlook where we think these elk headed into to bed, and hopefully we're in a good ambush position to catch them as they're coming back out tonight. We got about a 2-mile hike to get out and around this private chunk, and hopefully we see these elk on public tonight, and if we can't get a shot tonight, hopefully we gain intel for the coming days. Let's go.
Well, light is fading fast, 0 elk. But we're just gonna keep moving until it's dark and just try to cover as much as we can. Some decently fresh signs, so it's just a matter of getting the right angle.
We got elk on public land, baby. The biggest challenge with these OTC elk hunts is finding elk in a place you can hunt them. And we just checked that off the list. Now the next hurdle, find a legal bull and get within range. not only did we find a legal bull, but we found a mature 5-point. So we have a great game plan for the morning. The only crappy thing is this hike is a little nasty. It's super thick and you gotta bushwhack most of the way, but it's about 2 miles and we'll time ourselves getting out of here so we know what time we need to wake up to try and be in shooting range of those elk in the morning. But this is the best play we've had on elk yet. I'm super excited.